Hello students, welcome to the next session of economics. Today we'll start the chapter of microeconomics, elasticity of demand, and we'll discuss in detail about the topic degrees of elasticity of demand. So students, as we have discussed in the previous session about the degrees of elasticity of demand, so for your quick revision, I'll tell you what is the meaning of elasticity of demand. It refers to the terms or the variables due to which there is change in the quantity demanded of a commodity and how much change is there, that we measure under the topic degrees of elasticity of demand. We have studied in the law of demand, as price is increasing, then quantity demanded of a commodity decreasing, that we are well aware of. So what is the unit count, how much percent it is increasing quantity demanded, or how much percentage quantity demanded is decreasing with the change in the price of the commodity. So this change we can measure with the help of this concept, which is your degree of elasticity of demand. So let's continue this topic. So in this section we'll discuss its various degrees. The first degree of the elasticity of demand, which we are studying, and we also call it price elasticity of demand. So in this, first type is perfectly elastic demand. Perfectly elastic demand. Elastic means which is changeable, which is movable, जिसमें चेंज हो जाएगा. परफेक्टली मतलब है इन्फिनाइट चेंज हो जाता है. अब हमने यहाँ पे टॉपिक स्टार्ट किया है परफेक्टली इलास्टिक डिमांड ड्यू टू चेंज इन द प्राइस. ओके, तो इट मीन्स कि इफ़ देयर इज़ ज़ीरो चेंज इन प्राइस or very small change in the price of a commodity, then there will be infinite change in the quantity demanded of the commodity. This is your topic, perfectly elastic demand. So here is a diagram which will help us to understand this concept in a better manner. So this is your y-axis and this is x-axis. On the y-axis we are keeping the price. We have denoted it with the P letter. O is origin, and on the x-axis we are putting the quantity demanded. So we can see here elasticity is given, E is given infinite. What it means कि there will be infinite change in the quantity demanded of a commodity when there is zero change or very small change in the price of the commodity. Like this is your D, this is your demand line कि इस प्राइस पर यहाँ पर ये डिमांड हो सकती है, ये क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड हो सकती है, ये क्वांटिटी हो सकती है, या ये हो सकती है, ये पॉइंट, ये पॉइंट, ये पॉइंट और ये पॉइंट. एनी पॉइंट will be the demand at this situation, in the situation of perfectly elastic demand. And what is the definition? Its definition is when there is no change or very small change in the price of a commodity, then there will be infinite change in the quantity demanded. मतलब कि प्राइस में भले चेंज ना हो, लेकिन जो डिमांड होती है कमोडिटी की उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा वेरिएशन या बहुत ज़्यादा चेंजेस आ जाते हैं. That is your perfectly elastic demand. After this point, perfectly elastic demand, we will go for the next type. The second category is after that perfectly inelastic demand. So it is totally opposite of this concept. In previous first concept of elastic demand, which is perfectly, means कि there was zero change in price or very small change in price, but there was infinite or huge change in the quantity demanded of a commodity. Here, what is the meaning of perfectly inelastic? Inelastic means no change. Inelastic demand कि there will be no change in the demand. A perfectly inelastic demand कि there is zero change in the demand of the commodity whatever price is going on. कोई भी price हो, but commodity की demand में कोई change नहीं होता है. Okay, let's understand this concept with the help of this diagrammatic presentation. So again, in this diagram we are keeping on y-axis the price of the product, and on the x-axis we are keeping the quantity. So you can see the quantity is constant at Q point. Quantity is constant and the price are varying. एक टाइम पर P1 प्राइस था, फिर P2 प्राइस हुआ और फिर P3 प्राइस हुआ. सेम कमोडिटी का 3 प्राइस है, बट देर इज नो चेंज इन द क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड and the demand is straight line. This you can say it is a column, vertical column, we can say straight column है. और ये शो कर रहा है कि दे वॉट एवर प्राइज इज देयर ऑफ अ कमोडिटी एक्स रुपी, P1 रुपीज़, P2 रुपीज़ एंड P3 रुपीज़, बट देर इज no change in quantity demanded. All the times we were demanding the same quantity of the commodity. Now the question is arising कि what are the examples of perfectly inelastic demand. इसमें कौन से goods आ सकते हैं, क्या example हैं? So for example, we can give the example of your some necessities or life-saving drugs are the example. Like life-saving drug is one of the example. अगर medicine we are going to purchase, so if it is life-saving, so if it is of 1 rupee or it is of 1 lakh rupee, we'll go for that. Another thing can be the salt. Whatever price of the salt is, we'll use it, consume it, as without it we'll not get the taste. So it is also the necessity. Okay, so next category or type or the degree of elasticity of demand is your relatively elastic demand. Relatively elastic demand को हम usually लिखते हैं elastic demand. This was था perfectly elastic demand और ये है elastic demand और relatively elastic demand. So relatively means there will be a relation with the price. What is the definition? We'll continue the definition with the help of the diagram. You can see when there is a small change in the price but huge change in the quantity demanded. The price is decreasing. It was of on P1, now it is on P2, like small change in the price, but there is greater change in the quantity demanded. I hope you are getting. This is the relative elastic type demand, and in this there is small change in price. Like you can see the small area showing, this line is showing the small area decreased, but in quantity demanded, huge quantity demanded. Small change in price but huge change in quantity demanded. So this is known as elastic demand. We present this as E is greater than 1. E is greater than 1. इलास्टिसिटी क्या है? ग्रेटर देन 1 से ज़्यादा है. इट मीन्स कि प्राइस में स्मॉल चेंज हुआ और क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड में बिगर चेंज हुआ. इन दिस perfectly inelastic demand, the value of E is 0. कोई चेंज नहीं होगा डिमांड क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड में, वॉट एवर द प्राइस. इसे बोलते हैं परफेक्टली इनइलास्टिक डिमांड. एंड इन द फर्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट द इलास्टिसिटी वॉज इन्फिनाइट, कि जीरो चेंज इन प्राइस बट देर इज इन्फिनाइट चेंज इन द क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड. आफ्टर दीज थ्री, द नेक्स्ट वन इज योर relatively inelastic demand. What it means कि there is huge change in price but there is less change in quantity demanded. So this is your inelastic demand. Similarly, we can say the other necessary commodities comes under this concept. Like milk, we can say whatever the price of milk will, if the price of milk is right now 45 rupee per liter, if it goes to the 60 rupee liter or 70 rupee per liter, will not reduce the milk's consumption. Definitely will reduce some quantity but not the huge quantity. So this comes under the concept relatively inelastic demand or inelastic demand. So the definition is when there is huge change in price but the small change in the quantity demanded, it is known as inelastic demand. This is the diagram for this concept. You all should make the diagrams while right now going videos are going on, so you can pause the video, you can note, make this diagram, and you will be easily understand. So what is the value of E here? E की value होती है E is less than 1. E is less than 1 का मतलब है कि huge change in price but less change in the quantity demanded. After this, the fifth category, that is unit elastic demand. What is unit elastic demand? It is very clear as we are aware with the literal meaning of unit, which means one. Unit का मतलब one, इकाई बोलते हैं in हिंदी. तो unit elastic demand कि when there is equal change, when there is change in the price of a commodity, but in response there will be the equal percentage change in the quantity demanded. So this is known as unit elastic demand. Suppose there is 20% decrease in the price, so similarly there will be 20% increase in the quantity demanded of the commodity. This is your unitary elastic या unit elastic demand. Here is your diagram which will help you to understand this concept well. On the y-axis in the diagram, we kept the price. On the x-axis, we kept the quantity demanded. We are watching as price is decreasing from P1 to P2, and similarly, the quantity demanded increase from Q2 to Q2. So you can measure this area and this area is almost equal. Whatever percentage of price decrease, similar percentage there is increase in quantity demanded. So this concept is known as unitary elastic demand or unit elastic demand, and the value of E is 1. What E is showing in this concept? Elasticity. So students, we have covered today all the types of elasticities in the session. We have started degrees of elasticity of demand. First, we have discussed the perfectly elastic demand, which was depicting that there is huge change in quantity demanded, but there is zero change or no change in the price. Okay, this is the diagram. The diagram is a straight line. The demand curve is straight line parallel to the x-axis. This is your note point in this. In this concept, perfectly inelastic demand, which means कि there is many time change in the price, but there is no change in the quantity demanded. Necessities are coming, or like life-saving drugs, salt, these things are coming in this section, and demand curve is a perpendicular line on the x-axis. This is your demand curve. The value of E is 0 as there is no change in the quantity demanded. Next is your elastic demand. In this, your diagram D जो है आपका demand curve D is sloping downward. And in this, your fourth category, which is your relatively inelastic demand, the value of E is less than 1, or commonly we call it the inelastic demand, which means there is more change in price, big change in price, but there is small change in quantity demanded. And the last category is unit elastic demand, in which there is equal change in the price of the commodity and the quantity demanded. So both percentage are equal in this. The value of E is equal to the 1. Okay students, so I hope you are understood these concepts, and thanks for watching this session. If there is any question, any query, you can ask, as your online session is proposed on the Saturday. So I hope you all are going to join that session. In the next session of the economics class, I'll send you the notes, and I'll also explain you about the numericals. what is coming examination from this chapter? The numerical of this chapter. So in the next class, this chapter will complete, as well as you will get your notes. Important is go through all the 5 diagrams of this chapter, and you should be ready for the numerical part. Okay. Okay, students, thank you.